The graph of f of x equals log of x to the base 2 is shifted 7 units down to obtain the graph of g of x. What is the equation of g of x? Right? So the same thing, what we're gonna do is just to understand what is the question state, what is the statement of the question. Alright? It says here that the original function is f of x, and that is equivalent to log of x to the base 2. However, it has been transformed into g of x. And when that transformation happens, when this f of x is moved 7 units down. Right? So what are we going to do is, because we do not have the graph here, we do not have the graph, then we will try to use the Desmos to locate the graph of f of x. So I will type that one in here. So that would be f of x equals log of, I think, okay. So we will have the base here is 2. It's on at the bottom, okay. So we're going to click this function here, miscellaneous, and then you have this log, all right. And then you have to write 2 right there at the bottom, and you will write x. And this green line is the original function, right? This is the original function. However, to form g of x, which is the transformation, we are going to move this point 7 units down, right? So we will try to move this point 7 units down. So I think what is clear point here is this point here, right? So we will try to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 7th point, or this is the g of x. This is the point of g of x. Okay. So now your time is to locate what is the coordinate of this point. Okay. So I hope you will agree with me that the coordinate of this point is that the x value is 1 and the y value is, because it's -5 here, so -6, -7. All right. So we are going to put that in the Desmos. So that would be 1, -7. That is the transformation point, right? We need another 2. Okay, we need another 2. So what if we will try to use this point here, because this is also very obvious, and move this point downward by 7 units. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the point. All right. And you will agree with me that this point here is 2 units to the right and 6 units below the x-axis. Meaning the x value is 2 and the y value is 6. Oh, it's wrong. It's right here at the top. So maybe something wrong is happening. We will see. So, oh, it's going to be negative. So C class, we have to check. So it hits now the point that we are trying to get. All right. What if we will try to use this point? Now you will say, Mr. G, how did you get those points? How come that among the many points that you choose, you are choosing all those 3? You can actually choose any points that you want. However, we are just choosing these 3 points here because these 3 points here has the obvious coordinates, right? So this is the third obvious coordinate, and we will try to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is now the coordinate. And of course, this blue point here is actually 4 units. Okay, so that is actually 4 units from the y-axis and 5 units from the x-axis, which is below. That's gonna be -5. We can just actually check that. And this is our graph. All right, these are the points when the function f of x is going to be transformed into g of x, based on the statement that this is going down by 7 units. So what do? We'll just have to type in the choices. Okay, we will try. We will try to help me type the choices. So we will start with A. So we will start with A. That would be g of x equals, that would be, that log is found here on the miscellaneous thing, and that would be Okay, you have 2, and then that is x plus 7. You see, this graph never touches our 3 points that which are supposed to be the points of g of x. Okay, we'll try. What if we will try letter B? Never. What about letter C? What happened? What is the difference of letter B and letter C? Oh, the negative 7 is found right there outside the parenthesis. We will try to do that, and you notice that the points here are actually touching the graph, the blue line, which is letter C. So this is the answer. Therefore, C is the answer.